breathe in a natural way. Your inhalation through your nose and your exhalation leaving your mouth. Natural breathing. And see yourself sitting there in a beautiful garden filled with flowers and trees. And there above you, the beautiful blue sky, and it represents your mind. And there's some clouds in the sky. Shouldn't be too many after the healing we just did. But these clouds represent your thoughts. So you are there, sitting in the beautiful garden. And your mind is off there in the distance. Your thoughts off there in the distance. Just watching, just observing. And maybe one of these clouds represents frustration. Know that you have a choice in every moment. Do I choose to become that thought, that emotion? Do I choose to go into it, to suffer through it, to think that I am it? Or do I just stay here, watching, observing, witnessing the witness to it all? The eye of the hurricane, where peace resides. And as you inhale, feel a cool, calm breeze move from the right to the left. And these clouds that represent your thoughts fade off into the distance. As sure as a thought comes about, it can go on its way if you just let it. The cleaner you are, the less energetic garbage, the more probability that these things, life's experiences, just flow through you in a very natural way, like the water flowing in a beautiful river. The bigger the object, the more it moves around it. So as you inhale, a calm breeze comes from the right to the left, moving more of your thoughts off into the distance, centering you further, opening you up to clarity, to vitality, to certainty of choices in life. Always know throughout your day you have a choice, and that choice is to be happy or not. And begin to breathe rhythmically. Be aware of your breathing tube and lower heart chakra sphere if possible. Your mouth is closed with your tongue placed to the roof in any location. And your inhalation and exhalation through your nostrils. So as you inhale, see, sense, feel, or know, prana is flowing from above and below into the center of the lower heart chakra sphere. And upon exhalation, fill your heart sphere with this beautiful, loving, life force energy, pure prana. Within prana exists earth, water, fire, and air. So in fact, when you breathe prana, you are bringing the elements into you. You're satiating your being. You're giving yourself food, energetic food, water. So as you inhale, bring prana from above and below to the center of your heart. And exhale prana to fill your heart with this beautiful golden energy, this beautiful life force that is accessible to you at all times throughout the day. You're feeling tired? Go sit on a bench and breathe prana for 5 minutes. Instantly you're uplifted. But breathe in this way throughout the meditation. If you find your mind wandering, bring your attention back to your breath. Be in a place in nature that you know and love and find beautiful. A place in nature that is special to you maybe a place as a child, as a young adult, a place that you would go to when you were looking for clarity or answers or just to unwind and just to feel at peace. A place in nature that you feel at one with nature, with Mother Earth. Also often as children, when we need assistance, we run to our mother. As adults, we need to run to our mother. We are within the womb of this beautiful being, and she loves you so much in a way that is difficult for human beings to comprehend. Absolute love. And she's always there, willing to support you, never asking for anything in return. So take time out of your day and go and love your mother. Pick up some garbage, put your feet on the earth, touch a tree, speak to her. Feel this love that's growing within your heart and allow it to emanate in all directions. Send the intention to the hearts of humanity that all of humanity will begin to love and respect Mother Earth in the way that you do, so that we may stop pillaging her, taking from her, so that we may live in union with her. And send your love to the hearts of humanity so that they may live purposeful lives, so that they may see that their experiences in life are necessary just as yours are, to remember who they really are, and open your heart to receive their love. Receive the love that is coming to you. One of the most difficult things for a human, to just allow life to happen. Send your love to all of the animals, to all of the birds, to all of the insects, to all of the fish, to all of the trees, to every blade of grass. I love you. Literally say it. I love you. It may seem silly at times to be sitting there talking to a blade of grass. I love you, blade of grass. Name them. The more fun you have in your life, the more you live your life. And open your heart to receive the love that is coming from them to you. Breathing rhythmically on the count of 3, we will send our love from our hearts down to Mother Earth's heart. 1, 2, inhale deeply. 3, and wait. She'll send her love back every single time. It may come in like a fog or a wave of light, or take its time. But as you feel Mother Earth's love flow up into you, allow it to move wherever it would like to. Physical, mental, spiritual, or emotional bodies. Breathe her love from below. Exhale your love from above. Breathe through your breathing tube. Exhale through your breathing tube. I love you, Mother Earth. Thank you for your support, for always being there for me. Breathe her love. Allow your breath to become one breath. Your hearts to align as one vibration, one love. And while holding this connection, turn your attention to a night sky, to Father Universe. See the Milky Way up across the sky, or the Aurora Borealis. The stars there so close, like you can reach out and touch them, like on a beautiful summer day outside of the city, summer evening. Feel the immense depth of space that exists beyond this sphere that we call home. We are not alone in this galaxy or universe. Send your love to all of your celestial brothers and sisters. guides, your ancestors, to whomever. Send it all instantly, instantaneously, and open your heart to receive the love that is coming from them to you. Feel your feet on the earth on a beautiful sunny day. There above you, your universal Father, Father Son. He loves you so much. As sure as the sunrise and the sunset, He is always on time, never asking you for anything, just breathing life into you. Always in service, selflessly acting. And on the count of 3, let's send our love directly to the center of our Divine Father. 1, 2, inhale. 3. Like a comet of light and love. And wait. As you feel His love flow down into your heart, breathe with Him. Feel your hearts become one vibration, one energy. Breathe with Him from above, exhale from below, and feel this beautiful union. Feel how much your Divine Father and Divine Mother love one another. It is this love that created you. It is you. Breathe their love from above and below into the center of your heart, and exhale your love back to them. In this instance, you create the Holy Trinity vibration. It is an energy, and it is the foundation for the evolution of consciousness. And in this moment, feel peace around you, God, Spirit. Breathing from above and below, see, sense, feel, or know you're there in the pineal chakra in the center of the brain. You've been there for a very long time. Your home office, we'll call it. Feel the brain. It's like being in a cave. Damp, dark, cold, isolated. Feel the brain. Your eyes, ears, back of your skull, light years off in their respectful distances. Remember what Hermes said, as above, so below, so we can move inside of the body. See your body there as this big, beautiful house extending up to the heavens, and you're there on the top floor in the room of the brain. We're going to go down to the heart. Don't think, it will only interfere. There at your feet is a golden spiral staircase. Go down now, step by step. You can even say, I'm moving down to the heart. Feel the stairs beneath your feet, moving down past the level of the eyes, the nose, the mouth, moving through the throat, the upper chest, to the middle of the chest there. Step out to the left, and there's a door. Whatever it is to you, open the door and enter. Go. Close the door and lock it. The spirit has a tendency to go back to the brain. Exhale one time. Feel the energy of the heart in comparison to the brain. It's undeniable. Even if just so subtle, there is a sweetness, a beauty. You might even smell a fragrance or something. Gently place both of your palms on your knees facing the ceiling. And there, meditating in the tiny space of the heart, in the center of all of creation, intuitively see, sense, and feel that you have an orange there in your left hand. And with your right hand, physically, as though you're scratching the surface of the orange there. And now hold the orange with both hands there up to your face. And see if you can smell the fragrance of this beautiful orange. things that exist in the psychic realm, no different than the physical realm. Gently relax and feel the 7 energies of the heart: love, truth, beauty, trust, harmony, peace, and reverence for God. Breathing from above and below into the center of your heart. Exhaling from the center of your heart. With your inner voice, invoke your higher self. Say, higher self, please come before me now. Or, if you've been working with your higher self for a while and they have a name, say their name. Come before me now. They may appear in any form. In any form. A feeling, an energy, writing on a wall, a turtle, a person, a bird, doesn't matter, a planet. But your higher self would like about a few moments with you right now. I would suggest surrendering to them, asking for their assistance. Higher self, please help me make sense of this life. Please allow me to stay connected to you. Please support me in showing up for myself. I promise to you, I will meditate in my heart every day. Show up, and let's really begin to strengthen our relationship. Believe me, it'll be one of the smartest decisions you've ever made in your life. You will always know the answer. So spend some time with this part of you. You might have answers or questions. Breathe from above and below, relax in the tiny space of the heart. Meditating in the tiny space of the heart, communicating with your higher self. We'll do an exercise. Gently, gently see if you can communicate with the higher self of the person to the left of you. Very simple. Just open your heart to the possibility that you are communicating. You can even say, higher self to the person to the left of me, hello, how are you? With your inner voice. You might even be able to figure out what they look like, what form they take. But send a message to the higher self that is connected into the heart of that person, whatever that message is, anything. And when we're finished, we'll ask each one of you what message you received. So send a message. It's interesting when we communicate in this way, it's through imagery, so you can just send the image. You want to say, I don't know, do you want to go for dinner later? Send the image of food and the restaurant. Energy is very efficient. We don't need to be so cumbersome with our words. Gently, gently with your inner voice invoke a loved one who is no longer here on this planet, someone who has passed on. Say their name. Please come before me now. And they appear instantly. In the tiny space, there is only one tiny space. So if you are there, I am there, we're there together. Invoke this loved one that has passed on. Grandpa, please come before me now. And he will appear instantly in any form. Look into his eyes. See He is at peace. Ask him for any information or guidance that may need to be given to you. Know that you can connect with these people, your loved ones that may have passed on at any time. In this circumstance with this person right now, ask them, where can I connect with you the easiest? And they'll tell you, that park bench by your house, that spot right beside the river, that place down by the beach, that nature spot sitting against that big tree. And you go there when you want to communicate or connect with these loved ones who, by the way, you have a closer relationship with them once they're gone than when they're here, because you can access them always. They're patiently awaiting. If it's meant to be, sometimes they've moved on to other things, but always loving you. And finally, invoke yourself. But invoke yourself before you in the body of you as a child, 3 or 4 years old. And there you are, crawling around, cute. Look at that child. Is there anything that you could do to hurt that child? Would you give that child beer? Would you give that child drugs? Would you give it food that was not pure? Would you let it watch horrible movies? Or sit there in front of a TV watching the news all day? Look at yourself. That is you. Centered, living life. No idea about the future or the past. No suffering. No thoughts. The mind is not there. Pure beingness. That's you. Look into your eyes. Tell yourself how much I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. And make a promise to yourself that you'll show up for you. Promise that child right there. You would never tell a young child that you would do something for them and not do it. So tell that child, take a minute. I will show up for you. I forgive you. I love you. I'm grateful for you. I will work hard for you. I will be resilient for you. Your inner child, your essence, who you really are. Shine the light on the areas of you that are spectacular, not on the areas of you that are in darkness. Gently exhale.